For the Unity Fitness Assessment tool, what we're doing is giving you a chance to give us more information on how we better program your online training program. So we want to figure out how flexible and mobile you are, but also like what we would consider more extended or more flexed in position. So we're going to go through some positions and some assessments that help us help you. First one's a cat camel, pretty standard, hands and knees. Just get in this quadruped position, and what you're going to focus on is going into the cat. So you're going to round, pull the pelvis underneath, kind of tuck the belt buckle, let the chin come down, and then I want you to push the belt buckle into the floor and look up. And what we're going to do is just go back and forth with that a couple times and let us know where you feel the most tension or tightness. Okay, so do you feel more tense and tight down here, or do you feel more tension, tightness up here? And where do you feel it? Okay, so you're going to mark either I feel more tension either in the camel, or you're going to feel it more in the cat. So mark that on your sheet and also where you feel it. Next up, you're going to do a prone press. So we want you to try and do this one with your hands. Your hands are going to be up here by your chin. You're going to press through the floor and look up. And our goal is to look up all the way with our shoulders being back and our hips on the floor. If you can't do that, let's say you can only get to here, or if your hips come off the floor, we need to mark that in the note section and say that you can't get fully pressed, yes or no. Can you get to this position? Are your hips on the floor? Okay? Or are you more stuck down here? We can't get all the way through it. That would be a no for all of them, right? So the yes is elbows cleared, neck long, hips on the floor. It's a no if any of those things are on there, and you're going to tell us in the note section why. The section after that is child's pose. We want you to sit all the way back. Get the heels to the butt if you can and reach the hands forward. And just let us know if you feel any pain, yes or no, and if there's any tension, where you feel it. Okay? All of these also have that pain section, so if you feel pain, not just tension, if you feel pain that prevents you from completing the movement, mark that on the sheet. Okay? Our next one is called a toe touch. So you're going to go feet together, and you're just going to push your butt back. You're going to walk down, touch your toes. If you can, it's a simple yes or no. After you get done with that, left foot on the ground, big toe of my right foot right in the middle of that foot on the floor. I'm going to reach down and see if I can touch my toes again. Yes or no. Right foot on the ground, left foot, big toe balancing on the floor, reach down, yes or no. Back up. Okay? After that, we're going to do a single leg balance test. So as I almost fall over, I'm going to pull my pants up and show you this. So you don't need to necessarily get your knee this high, but we want it up in front of you. We don't want it hanging out behind you. We want it up in front. And I'm pulling the pants up so you can kind of see my feet here because I am working a little bit. I want you to do a timed single leg balance with eyes open. And then in your head, you're going to try and count, or if you have a clock right in front of you, you're going to balance here until you either fall down, so do it safely where there's walls behind you, or if you do like an airplane, right? Any of that counts. We're just timing ourselves. Both legs. Eyes open, I-O, E-O. Eyes closed, E-C. Okay? The next test you're going to do is called a shoulder flexion test. We're going to go with our heels about 10 to 12 inches away from the wall. We're going to press our low back into the wall, so we can't have any space here. One arm at a time, I'm going to lift up. Keep that space closed off behind my back. Keep the elbow straight. Can you touch the wall? Yes or no? Again, back has to stay against the wall. Elbow has to stay straight. Yes or no on the right? Yes or no on the left? Okay? If you feel tension, write that in the note section. The last one we're doing is a wall-facing squat. We're going to go 12 inches away from the wall. So my foot's a size 11. So I can set up with my feet, my foot length apart. I'm going to go hands behind the head, and I'm going to squat down as low as I can. Do I hit the wall, or can I stay protected and away from the wall? And can you do this, yes or no? Again, about a foot away from the wall. Now, if I'm doing this and my knees hit the wall, we need to mark that. It's a no, what hit the wall? Knees. Or if my face comes and hits the wall, stop before that happens. We want to know, like, did you bend forward and your face went into the wall? Or did your elbows touch the wall? What touched the wall? Okay? So those are the assessment tools. You have your sheet attached with you if you are signing up for online training with us, and just mark that and then send it back over to us, or just send it in an email with all of those on there.